Music has a long and beautiful history of being intertwined with education. But could you say the same about video games? Since their inception, gamers could always be found on college campuses, but only in 2014 were the first esports scholarships offered. In that year, Robert Morris University legitimized the idea of competitive electronic sports. The first ever collegiate esports athletes played one game, and that game was called League of Legends. The 2015 League of Legends World Championship saw a record 36 million viewers, toppling giants like the NBA, MLB, and NHL finals of that same year. With a skyrocketing rise in popularity of League of Legends, college campuses were flooded with gamers, all trying to form teams of their own.
Welcome to the 2015 North American Collegiate Championships, coming to you live from the Barker Hangar here in Los Angeles, California. We have a hyped up crowd here, ready for some League of Legends action today.
Big win for the University of British Columbia here. The best in the West have proved that they are the best in North America.
League of Legends isn't the only collegiate esport anymore, though. And after a long decade of collegiate competition, it can be easy to wonder if the game has any more stories to tell.
The silhouette's burning, embers rising high, like a chemical fire. The flame won't die. Intertwine, darling, you and I. And my heart beats cold, and you can choose to stay close and go. Did I lose my mind into mercury? Yes, and I barely scratching the surface. This obsession of mine is fueling the furnace. I'm up all night and we're intertwined. Darling, you and my heart beats cold under your control. To stay close and go. Did I lose my mind in your mercury eyes? And I go in blind.
My name is Ryan Bodery. I play ADC.
I'm Stephen Mahar, or as my gamer tag, Drywall Boxer, and I play support.
My name is Lance. Could go by the username Lance Romance. I play mid lane.
Nathan Sajak, also known as Zero, and I play top lane for EMU.
I'm Riyad. I play jungle for Eastern Michigan University.
Last semester was my first semester here at EMU, and then I've always been playing League. I was like, I wonder if they have like a League team here, even if it's like just amateur or whatever. And it turned out they had a top lane spot open. I'm like, okay, well I'm an ADC main, but we worked with it. So I went from being like the main carry on a team in solo queue or something like that, to being the person that's just kind of left out to dry with the hopes that my team gets crazy benefit from it and wins the game off of it.
We put him through some terrible experiences with lane swaps, but man, just not bad at night.
If you're 0-5 top, but your ADC's 10-0, don't cry about it. It'll work out usually.
My team fighting's really good. My laning's really good. My macro is pretty good. I'm probably the worst at balancing my time around the game since I pretty much live in this room. I'm constantly over there because I don't have like my own computer and stuff. Oh gosh, I wish we had a video of the scrim last night. We played this Ezreal game. You should have seen it. It was beautiful. But yeah.
You know, we had high expectations and we wanted to take off some of those top seeds early in the season. And a couple of those games, they hit me, and I hadn't had that feeling of like, man, I really want that win in a while. As a team, we just wanted to make playoffs. That was the goal, which I think we're on par to make playoffs. And if we get a playoff win, that would be awesome.
I think Riyadh's tank junglers have been a lot better. That they have been surprising me because, like, you know, it was literally like 1 week it's Echo, Nidalee, Karthus, all these damage junglers only, and then 2 weeks later he's D1 not playing Skarner Jarvan exclusively. So I've been really proud of Riyadh for that.
Steven liked pineapple on pizzas. I just don't get it.
So today, League of Legends team plays CMU, Central Michigan University. It's a bit of a revenge tour this year. I'm hoping we have some quick dubs tonight, some maybe under 20-minute wins.
Our opponent, Central, is 0-7. Even in the spirit of sportsmanship, it's going to probably be a pretty strong game in our favor. It's going to be interesting to see. I don't want to see any wacky things like an Ivern top lane or something like
we
that.
might see that.
Yeah, I know. I heard murmurs of that.
Ivern's pretty good with Pike, though.
Come on, please, coachy coach. Or put me jungle.
Give it to Riyadh. Give it to Riyadh.
One of the two. I don't even care.
Don't.
Riyadh, you want to play Ivern?
No.
Okay, well,
Riyadh, you want to play top?
He's insulted he even said that to him.
Central has. I mean,
I can't look at that right now. I like the draft a lot better than last game, but I can't look at that right now. I have become an Ivern enjoyer over like the last week.
Ivern's awesome
because of Zero. Zero's been queuing like Ivern jungle and like 75% win rate in Masters, and so I'm like, what if I start playing Ivern? And it's so good.
Yo, Zero in a bit of trouble. Ivern top is a bit of a gimmick for a reason, but God turned the fight around.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa! The solo kill on the gank from the Ivern top
And
doesn't even die.
Oh, you're gonna get away with it too. Oh, that's a war cry.
How to get away with murder? Putting on a clinic on
and
this Ivern
tax
top.
evasion to boot.
I've just made it home after the match with CMU. It was a cold walk. The victory fueled me with warmth. And now I'm getting my victory dinner, this burger. Tastes even sweeter. Happy with the performance today. We did what we needed to do. We knew what it was coming in.
Riyadh is here. Let's see what
I
happens.
hope it was worth it, Fridge. I hope it was worth it. Oh, the double flash uses it to stop the Galio from getting out, and a perfect first blood Galio emote to boot. I've had nightmares about being suffocated, and this is what it looks like, folks. Gonna get the pick, attacking them from all angles. The Lulu going to try to buy some time and does get Riyadh killed in the process, but it's not enough. And now a little bit of BM chasing this Lulu into the fountain, but it's enough to get the ace and end the game.
And EMU takes a W.
nice momentum shift. You spent all this time hyping up your baldness, and real quick, I'm gonna hype up Lance for that early game solo kill. Let's go.
Can we end?
We could potentially end here.
How hard is it?
We don't have Malphite ult, which would be, if we had Malphite ult here, we would be able to end 100%.
I'm curious.
But we do have a tale of romance. He's got to back away from a turret, and one Vayne stands between us and ending the game, and it looks like it's going to be enough to deter us, especially now that the Ivern's back up. We're going to try to go in, initiate on this Braum. We do turn off the lights, but we're not going quite with a paranoia yet. We don't have a clear target, and the Vayne is just going to shred that Nautilus like he's wearing a Scooby-Doo costume rather than a full-on metal suit. And we're going to fall. Zero's going to go down next, and it's going to be the game. What a series. Holy hell.
Yo, it's Waffle. Good news. is tonight we actually brought home some leftover pizza for the first time. Production didn't eat all my pizza. Bad news, we lost.
Made it home after some long matches. I'll say those are some long ones.
Not only did we lose, but it took us like 2 hours to lose.
Tonight's game is kind of a tough loss.
KSU played better. They won the game, but I guess the frustrating part is knowing that I don't think I played to my potential.
Listen, so the first game was not my fault. Not gonna lie, completely cooked them. They didn't know what to do against me. I was just that good. I'm so much better than everyone else. But that's completely to be expected. Nobody was surprised in the slightest.
There's a lot of things I personally wish I did differently or better, or calls I wish I made better.
But it didn't go as planned because the guy absolutely smoked my wiener. It just fell apart in the team fight. Happens. We gotta learn how to close our games better.
Specifically in that last game, when we watch back these games, it's like it's so obvious that a few simple plays we are away from winning.
It genuinely reignites the fire in me to try and improve.
We definitely will do a lot better.
Like always, we use losses as learning points and motivation going into playoffs. Ready to show Friday. A clobbering.
So, how's the season been for you this season?
Oh my god.
It's okay.
We've sort of had these periods where we regress a little, we get a little worse.
Because those are the type of plays that could possibly cost him the game here.
All right, going to get
gank. Oh, he misses him. Misses the victory.
Yeah, misses him. And Victor, was that a flash in or was that Skarner? Either way, it's a dead Victor.
I've grown this semester in a lot of ways, like as a person, as like a captain or manager, whatever you want to call it. I know in the past I could be a little condescending with my teammates. It's not a solo game anymore for me. I'm not playing for myself. I'm playing for the team as a whole.
Man's going to cut them off, say, hey, hold on a minute. You're not allowed to leave, not while I'm here.
I'm very confident in playoffs. I think our goal was to improve, and we very much have improved.
If you just pretend that the only thing that matters is how good or like high ranked your players were when you put them together, if that was all that mattered, yeah, we wouldn't have a chance. But we have a chance because we have put in the work.
And Vascarner, you're mine now. Vasiver in his arms, Nautilus forced to flash out, okay, and this could be the end. We're going to take everything from them. Take that tower, take the inhibitor, threaten the towers at the base, and the Amumu going to home guard, flashes it, gets on the wall, but gets a beautiful ultimate just at the very
But
tip.
it's not enough, Skarner.
It's not enough. And you're focusing Waffle Pig, but what's going on with Zero and Nar?
And that should be game.
That should be game.
It's just going to be a GG here from Eastern.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. This is the most dominant performance I've seen from Eastern, period.
This is how you go into playoffs.
Yes.
This is how you bounce back from losing to Kent State. Eastern League of Legends going to playoffs in ESC. A first of many.
What a redemption.
Being as satisfied as I am already with how far we've come, I've never really won anything. I've competed in, games and other stuff on and off my whole life, and my best performances have maybe net me a second place. I'm very used to performing well but not being the best, and not being able to prove that I have that capacity to win. And IU on this coming weekend or the weekend after next, I think I want to be optimistic about it. I think we will win.
I want to say, out of all the teams in the league, there's the ones that we've played the most. So NIU versus EMU should be a fun match.
I don't want to think too much about it. Basically, I want to go in it knowing I'm going to play my best.
Arlen's been putting me on Lucian and Vayne top. He's been saying, hey, you gotta play this stuff.
No, I've never competed in anything like that in person, really. Certainly never traveled for video games before.
The only person that I was really relying on me was myself, and if I didn't do too well, it was just me. I think a big changer is I have teammates relying on me. I have teammates that are, expecting me to play well, expecting me to play at my best. And want to meet those expectations?
I love playing the game and I love playing with the team, but it's been a lot of work. Some days I don't want to practice, I'll be honest, but you gotta get in the right mindset because your teammates are counting on you, your coach is counting on you, the staff is counting on you.
I think we've grown a lot. Like, not only from the game mechanics, but also like in persons, like improvements, like how we communicate.
So all the games we play this season are all best of 3, and best of 3 can be 2 games or 3 games. That's 2-3 hours. In a best of 5, for the playoffs we start at 10 a.m. We could go till like 3-4 p.m.
I guess if we did win, I think I would be very excited to go into the further stages of CLOL playoffs, because this is just playoffs to get into the bigger 32-man bracket.
All-State, that's the boss. We have to face them second, but they are the final boss in my eyes.
Put your lips on mine. I love it when we hide in the pale blue sky, floating on cloud 9. Do you feel the winds are turning round? 'Cause what goes up must always come back down. I'll be safe in your arms, like the light in the day never part. I'm looking down the line, with you by my side I'll be fine. To earth, it's just as good as up there. I'm gonna keep you near, 'cause you're all I need, my dear. Do you feel the winds are turning round? 'Cause what goes up must always come back down. Safe in your arms, like the light in the day never part. I'm looking down the line, with you by my side I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Alright, we made it to the hotel after a late night drive in the rain. Me and Riyadh had some deep talks. I'm here in the hotel fitness room. About to get a late night workout. It's gonna be a good workout to put my mind in the right place. For victory. Go Eagles! Play EMU band right now. I need the fight song. Let's go.
Hello everyone and welcome to the ESC playoffs here at Miami University in Oxford, Ohio. This weekend we have the top 8 teams in both League of Legends and Overwatch competing for the championship in a bid to their game's respective overall college playoffs. Tomorrow will be Ball State versus the winner of EMU and NIU, while Miami will take on the winner of NEU, Northeastern, and Kent State, with grand finals happening on Sunday.
A lot of closely contested matches, and I think that the one that we're about to get into, this NIU versus EMU matchup, is going to be very interesting. obviously, the last time these two teams played, it was a 2-0 in favor of EMU. What was interesting about that one is that NIU had a different mid laner than they're going to be playing with today. Eastern Michigan, historically, throughout this season, has played very centrally to the mid lane. So having a different mid lane matchup, we'll see how that impacts the game today. There it is. And so that combined with now maybe a little bit more of an off tank if the Gragas is indeed locked in, does give you that tankiness, but still can do quite a bit of damage. So no, it's going to be that's very different from what we've seen Zero play so far, and we'll have to see how NIU elects to answer that one.
Arlen's been putting me on Lucian and Vayne top and saying, hey, you gotta play this stuff.
Crystal Arrow. So it's now going to be NIU losing one. Feet of Warfare going to go over towards the side of Eastern Michigan. Daisy going to try to do some damage, but not getting enough. And simultaneously, there's going to be the Vayne grabbing the inhibitor on towards the bot lane. NIU will answer this one as well with Anivia, but so much damage coming from this Vayne. We'll see if Ivern able to stay alive. No, he's not. Vayne might be able to get a double kill here. Yeah, there it is.
Wow.
Double kill, and that's going to be the game more than likely. Zero going to be starting to damage the Nexus. Rom will respawn, but it won't be enough for NIU. Eastern Michigan takes control of game one and takes the series lead 1-0. Emilio and Blitzcrank, the bans from NIU. So definitely targeting towards this support role. And there's going to be the Ashe. So you may be right. This may be Zero on the Lucian up towards the top lane.
Wow, that's just a lot of confidence coming up from Zero.
Exactly.
Just first picking that Lucian, not knowing any really of the team comp at all.
But is there the follow-up here? They're able to kite back, start doing a lot of damage. He's already got one. They are going to lose one in exchange. NIU not able to trade back anything else. Double kill over towards Brasilia. A triple kill. It's the ace over towards the side of Eastern Michigan. They're going to go ahead and grab game number 2. Definitely another Feast or Famine style champion, and that is going to be, no, it's going to be the Horn locked in. Very, very last second change there. So a lot of engage from the side of Eastern Michigan. Again, this is more what they've played throughout the season. So now 9-1 are the kills, and all of a sudden we went from this game being extremely close to blown wide open. The doors are off of it at this point because that is a 7,000 gold lead and a 3 Drake to nothing lead in favor of Eastern Michigan. Had an opportunity, it might have been the one fight. That's going to be the Solar Flare. Is going to land on towards 2. They're able to grab the damage, but will they be able to grab any kills? No, Walpig going to have to punch on the back line. That's going to be the kill going on towards Riat for the first one. NIU still not getting the damage through. There it is. It's going to be 1 for Zeri. Is it enough? NIU able to grab a second for Zeri. The Zeri's been unlocked. There it is. It's going to be the kills going over towards NIU. Nobody's going back for this yet.
Yeah, NIU has all their tools available. Beachillin does have the Fisher from Brum, as well as the Flash, so we'll see if they want to break something up. But Mundo is pushing in the inhibitor too.
He stole the Otacon! Oh my goodness, NIU's able to find it. Fury has found his second steal of the game. NIU, look at that. There's the TP. It's going to be enough. NIU, they're going to just kill off everybody. They'll lose 3 in the back line, but Mundo going to be hit by the Orange.
They have been in the kitchen. They have been cooking up something. Great move by Fury to steal away the Otacon. And honestly, Small Pink has just been shoving in the Nexus as we see in our picture-in-picture. I think NIU is going to take this game. It's going to go 2-1.
That's it. Game 2 goes over to NIU, or game 3, I'm sorry. It's going to go to NIU. Small Pingu, doesn't matter. You can send them back to base, but this is going to be game 3 going the way of NIU.
Wow, NIU so strong in this game. We are coming off of a really exciting game 3 from ENU versus NIU. EMU leads the series 2-1, but NIU, wow, at the end of that game, they really pulled it together and pulled off something crazy.
Nami kind of not being picked was what tipped us off to it being a top lane Lucian in the past.
Right.
It wasn't picked here and it was banned. Do they specifically feel like they have a counter pick into the Lucian that they're forcing it to go top, or are they forcing it to go towards the bot lane? And yeah, there it is. It's going to be towards the bot lane. So Mordekaiser going to be the pick here for the side of Zero. We'll see. There it is. That's going to be the engage. The ultimate's going to be used, and Wukong will go ahead and grab the kill on towards Otter. It's actually going to go to Waffle Pick. Perhaps they're saying, oh, that's unfortunate. that is just Snark being caught out. They'll just kind of be sieged down. Otter gonna have to be careful. He's taken very low. That's gonna be the first inhibitor taken. Now the second as well. And NIU doesn't lose any kills in the fight, but they lose a lot of their base.
But Zero getting caught out here.
Yeah, he might have used the ultimate there. Yeah, he on towards Snark, I want to say. Yeah, there it is. And so that's going to be the kill, but NIU not able to keep their ADC alive. They're going to have to back away from this one. They've got a bunch of damage. Swolpingu is just going to be blown up, and that's NIU's front line gone. I don't think there's any way NIU can fight this through. They're going to lose a double kill over towards the Lucian, a triple kill over towards the Lucian, and a quadra, squad kill. They're going to give the penta? No, they're not. The team's going to end the game before it can happen, but that's it. Eastern Michigan is going to take this series and move on to play Ball State tomorrow.
Hey, what's your favorite Oriana one-trick destroyer of NIU, the leader of the people, namely the people who support EMU. Rhea just laughed at me, so I'm gonna keep this as the final cut. I don't know what to say. Rhea, say hi.
Hello.
See, we sleep in the same bed so that he ganks me more, and that's what's gonna happen against Ball State tomorrow, 10 a.m.
So both Lance and Waffle Pig are able to carry. When you have a choice, who do you gank?
I would say Lance.
Lance. Okay, why is that?
Well, because Lance is louder. Lance is louder. I mean, people will notice if I gank him or not.
He's going to gank me. Gank me every game. I'm going to be fed. We're going to win. We're going to bring home, well, technically we'd have to win another match, but we'll bring home the trophy. And then as we drive home, there'll be hordes of fans coming to congratulate us. It's going to be great. It's going to be magnificent. Now I'm ready for bed. I don't know what I'm saying. It's going to be another early morning. I love the Eagles or something. I don't know. Rhea, final words?
No. Alright, we've been moved in here to stop any real-life fist-fighting from breaking out. We're going to be on our best behavior, isn't that right, boys?
I mean, I know right where they are, though.
You're gonna find them?
I have to.
Lance, I'm gonna give you water bottles. Pass it out. Ready?
No food or drink beyond this point. That means you, if you're watching at home.
Strong and light.
Some people had like one bad game against it.
Yo, it's Waffle again. I was supposed to be taking more phone videos, I think, and I hadn't really been taking them because I was sick all weekend. But it's like 11 or some at night. We've been back at the hotel for a few hours after losing to Ball State earlier, but I've also just been for the last couple hours chatting with the other teams at this, that I played against and watched, like Northeastern and NIU. I feel like I really liked a lot of those guys, and it kind of made me realize doing all this at once in the same night, talking to all these different people and having such a good time. It just made me realize like how long it's been since I've felt that kind of sense of community and like feeling like I'm among my people and feeling like I'm among so many friends. And I think
it's a really special feeling, and it's really sad to sort of realize how infrequently you get to feel that way when you're not like in college or in something like school. I feel like after you graduate, you know, it's just you're going to work or whatever full time. You don't. Yeah, it feels like you know you don't get to like make these kind of memories anymore. And you don't get to meet like that many like-minded people who like the same things you like in like such rapid succession. And even like being sick and being stressed and like being exhausted, all of it was still just part of the fun of this weekend. And it was just such a fun weekend. It was just such like a fulfilling thing that it didn't really hit me until like now, like how bad I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna miss, you know, playing on a team and meeting all these other people through esports. And so I guess I just want to like thank everybody, thank everyone who played with me or against me. I want to thank my coach for, you know, teaching me so much and being an asshole for most of it, but you know, in a valuable way. And I just wanted to sort of shoot a video and get that thought out there about how much I appreciate esports and the scene in the area, and all the other teams we played against or watched this weekend. I hope the finals tomorrow are just as fun to watch, and I just had a really good time, and I'm gonna miss it.
There really isn't another game like League of Legends. One role in League of Legends, one part of a team, takes so much learning. You could write an entire college thesis about how to play the jungle or the bot lane or whatever. And the fact that we can take 5 people of different backgrounds, all who specialize in one specific role, one role that takes so much work, knowledge, and practice, and put them together and get them to work together almost like a jazz band, that's insane. There's not that many other video games like that. Other video games have come, but they came after League of Legends. And in that sense, League of Legends is a game that creates a competitive experience, a competitive community that is entirely unique to itself.
What am I gonna miss the most? It's gotta be like the stupid talks with the teams where like, I don't know, we're making fun of each other for we're messing up this play or something like that, or someone say something that's just completely like out of pocket, like, what is wrong with you? Why would you say that?
Oh yeah, that's tough. There's be a lot of things I'll miss from this specific team, and honestly, just some of the simple things I'll miss. Just going out. A couple times we went out as a team, going out to dinner, or just hopping in call. Seeing people playing games. You just have a place to hop in and chat.
I think just being together in the team as a team, being together, like being around with the people I like, being around the facility, not even the games, just the friends, people, yeah.
I'm really gonna miss that big team aspect that camaraderie that really comes together. Because 5 years from now, obviously, I think we're all going to be hunkered down with a life, maybe with a mortgage, hopefully, if hoping. But right, yeah, I'm gonna miss that like big common goal of grinding and getting better. Of here's this big thing that we all really enjoy, and we just want to keep getting better and better and better at it. And there's that common goal of we're all helping each other to get better at this.
This is I just love this. I love especially team-based games or like esports, being able to play on a team and like have these sort of in-depth discussions about a game that has so much depth to it. It's just, it's something I loved when I was a teenager, but I didn't really know League when I was a teenager. I just played it. And now it's like I know 10 times as much and I can go 10 times as deep. And because of that, I love it 10 times the amount. And it feels even more magical to me than it did when I was a kid. And it was just shiny characters with like big swords running around, you know? And I've made incredible friends as well. So I think I'm just going to miss that level of excitement.